So, since things are starting to wind down a little bit at some of our regular tracks we play, Keeneland's got a couple of stakes races, and we'll certainly have postings for those. But let's take a look at Laurel at the Maryland Million. This is an event that Jim McKay, you may remember, the old broadcaster for ABC, it was just terrific, and he suggested they do this, and this became an event, and it has been in Maryland for quite some time. So this is the part of it. There's a bunch of ungraded stakes races. I think it all totals $1 million is how they do it, the purses that is. And the first one we're going to look at is the Maryland Million Ladies Stakes. It's ungraded at $125,000. It's the third race on the Saturday card at Laurel. It's running 1 1/8 on the turf for 3-year-olds and up, fillies and mares. And we'll take a look at this field, and there maybe some unfamiliar faces to a lot of us. Excuse me. Probably, I would say, led by the Gray Emotion entry active for Eclipse Thoroughbreds, and Next Episode, who's been running at some pretty classy races. But all in all, it's a pretty good field, and I think there's some good betting opportunities here in these type of races. There usually are. We'll take a look at the early runners, and Italian War Cry, I'm going to believe, is the speed of the speed. He basically has only one way to go, is just try to outlast the field. And at the thing is, he usually runs pretty quick fractions and quicker than Precious Avery does. Well, Precious Avery's been effective. She has been able to slow it down and control things on the front end. So I think that kind of nullifies Precious Avery's chances. And Italian War Cry, I think, would be hard-pressed to wire this field. You may get some additional pressure from Atlas Strong. And all in all, what I think that sets up for a race shape that's going to favor the closers. So we'll take a look at the Juniper Juice is one of the early presses and should be just lingering off the pace setters, and ran a really nice race last time, but it was a significantly better race than she had run before. So you do have that regression possibility. However, she is in good form, and if she can build off of that, then she could be a player here. Looking at the late runners, again, I think that's where the win is going to come from. Downtown Katy is a horse that is progressively improving and ran a pretty good race last time. But my question is the class level. It's not quite at the same level as the active or Next Episode, but she is in good form and should be coming late. So hopefully you get a decent price, and probably one to spice up the bottom of the trifecta. Active for Gray Emotion. Eclipse Thoroughbred, excellent connections. Graham Motion third off the layoff. This is his circuit. This is where he normally does his damage. And I thought ran pretty well last time and has been running in classier races, and about mid-pack may be able to get the jump on some of the later runners, and certainly is a fit here. Next Episode is my pick to win it. Now, I think you can throw out the last race. That was a very classy race, and I think they just sent her to the front with the only chance they thought they had to win it. You note that Sheldon Russell is now the jockey. Tyler Connor, it was the normal rider, and that may have something to do with it. I don't know. But it's a horse that really didn't have much of a chance against that field, I don't think, and they just sent and prayed for the best. But running her customary later style, I think, puts her right in the mix here. I think she has the back class to be very competitive and is going to have the pace scenario to run to. So Next Episode would be my pick to win this race. Now we take a look at our wagering strategy, and incidentally, for those of you who are wondering, I tried to use the Maryland flag colors, red, gold, and black, just to spice things up a little bit, so don't be frightened by it. So Next Episode would be my pick to win it. Probably going to be pretty short. That'll certainly be prohibitive, but I think Next Episode is the one to beat here. So we'll go with a cold exacta with 5 and 8. I think active is the logical second choice, and we'll box the two of them. Then we'll do an exacta key with 5 on top with 1, 4, and 8. For the trifecta, we're going to go 5, 8, 5, 8 with 1, 4, and 6. we will throw in the one horse Downtown Katy, and we'll also throw in Kobe's Smile as a late runner. I think can maybe get up, and hopefully we'll spice up the ROI, and then we'll go 5-8 with 1-4-6 with 5-8. Should be a race favoring the closers, and I think hopefully we can get a decent ROI. But as a cold exacta and with boxing those top two, we certainly want to leverage in their favor. I think they're the logical two horses to beat. So we're going to have postings for a lot of the other Maryland Million Stakes races on the card, so be on the lookout for that. We've got a couple of stakes races at Keeneland, and we'll have postings for those as well. Hope this analysis helps you with your own wagering strategy. Wish you the best of luck as always. That's it from here. I'll talk to you soon, and until then, be well.